No, we're getting it today. Yeah, nobody's chasing me out of here today, guys. I can guarantee you, whether it's the cops, the management here, whoever it is.
And we got Jason Gutter Trash.
About what's going on. We've done way too much homework, have way too much experience, and know what the deal is. So there will be none of that today, I can assure you.
No.
And got my dollar ready for my
You're a big talker, big mouth. Big talker.
Yes, sir. Making a movie about freedom.
Bullshit. You're not making a movie. You're being a jackass.
What? Freedom.
No.
Yeah, people are forgetting about that word these days.
No.
Sorry?
Survey?
No, we're making a movie about freedom.
Bullshit.
What do you mean?
Why, is that funny?
Yeah, I think it's funny.
You do?
Yeah.
Think freedom's funny?
I love freedom, but we're all born free. I was born in the United States. We're all free people.
You think you're free?
Of course I'm free.
Okay.
Do you think you're free?
Not as free as I'd like to be.
Why? What sort of things are you not free?
Well, I'm not going to get into anything political here because I don't deal with politics.
Well, political
Yeah, you
is
do.
just a choice. What makes you not free?
What makes you free?
What makes you not free?
Well,
She asked you a question.
I could ask you the same thing backwards.
What makes you not free? What makes you free? We can go around in circles on this.
That's right. Well, if you think you're free, just keep rocking on with that. It's a state of mind.
I am free.
Okay.
I was born in this country, and I'm free.
And you don't think anybody ever puts any limitations on your freedom?
No one's allowed to.
No one's allowed to?
No one's allowed to because.
Do you know what the-
I have freedom of choice.
Okay.
I have freedom of speech. My birthright is.
Do you know people get-
I am a United States citizen.
Do you know that-
My grandparents were all United States citizens.
Do you know that
Both
people get a-
My grandparents were. My two grandfathers were World War II heroes.
Okay.
And fought in the wars, World War I and World War II for this country way back. And I feel that we're all free.
So are you aware of the fact that people are arrested for free speech in this country all the time?
Where? When?
Oh, it happens all the time.
Where?
You just got to pay attention.
Where and when?
I can't off the top of my head give you dates.
You're being too vague.
I'm being too vague. All right, well, you enjoy your freedom. Have a good day.
Okay, in the past, Jason says, well, we're here to educate people. Well, educate her, dummy. I like the one thing that she does is she owns this guy. Jason, you're getting owned. And how do you own him? By being stupid. I think she's a nice lady. She's a little naive, but it's okay. By being stupider than Jason, well, or let's say just by being stupid, she's owning him with stupidity. You cannot use logic against Jason, but stupidity works.
Now she's going to go inside and complain about the guy's videotaping outside.
And now he's pissed off because he was owned.
Yes, ma'am, but go right ahead. Thank you.
She owned you, Jason.
I'll just leave you with one thought. The ACLU exists because nobody's rights ever get violated.
I don't know what the ACLU is.
Good
You better do
comeback.
your homework.
Well, tell me what it is if you know what it is.
The American Civil Liberties Union. They defend people whose rights are violated every day.
Do you feel my rights have been violated as an American citizen, a relative of one of the presidents of the United States?
I don't get into politics.
Yeah, you do, dickhead.
World War I and World War II heroes. Do you
That's
think my rights have been violated at all? How? Have I been deprived of knowing what I should be knowing? Has the debriefing committee not come in and debriefed me on anything on what's gone on?
She's
I've
owning
never
you,
been
buddy.
for it.
And doing a good job of it, too. Wow. Well, yeah, she owned you, which is okay. I mean, I like to see that. Okay, guys, strategy. When you're dealing with the frauditors, don't use logic. Logic does not work, but stupidity does.
so like I was just asking if I wanted him to move his car.
They are in front of
so
a
I could take
bank
picture.
again. Okay, in this case, he is armed and he's in front of a bank. And there's the ATM machine.
I'm sorry?
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
What does that matter?
Well,
You're in front of a bank with a gun.
I can't hear you because of the traffic.
It looks like you're taking pictures of us using the cash machine.
Well, to a hammer, everything looks like a nail.
Why would you be doing that?
You are filming the
There are many
ATM.
reasons I would be doing what I'm doing.
So tell them.
Think of the negative. That's your mindset, not mine.
No, the fact is, you have a gun, you have a camera, you're in front of a bank, you are filming the ATM. And there it is in the background through the guy's window. But you have been filming the ATM, and you've been filming the people at a bank with a gun and a camera. So, yeah, he has a right to know why. And you're not telling him because you're up to nefarious no good.
Sorry?
Can I ask what's happening?
Can you ask what's happening?
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
I don't know. Why are you taking pictures and filming people coming into a financial institution?
Oh, well, that's my private information, what I'm doing.
Well, not really.
What I'm doing is not my private
Well,
information?
it is, but I'd like to know why you are.
Okay.
Can you tell me?
Not right now, I can't, no.
Then I'm going to have to ask you to leave, please.
You're going to have to ask me to leave where?
I don't want you filming any people coming in. It's not a secure thing to film people going into a financial institution.
Sure it is.
No, it's not.
Sure it is.
No.
What would make you say that?
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, you shouldn't be. And you don't give an explanation? Okay. You can't see his gun, but he does have a gun. Yeah. Finally, they call the police. They really don't have a choice. But the problem with this cop, he's a pushover. Okay? The cop doesn't do any good. Listen, cops, you should at least, bare minimum, get a case number, get their ID, make a small report, and give it to the victim.
Metro is going to show up in what, about 3.5 hours?
I hope you're not taking pictures of me.
Sorry?
I said I hope you're not taking pictures of me.
Oh, I am. I take pictures of anybody that talks to me.
Why?
What do you mean?
Why would you take a picture of me?
Why would you start a conversation with a guy filming and you don't want to be on the camera?
Well, I think it's odd that you guys are out here.
You think it's odd?
I mean, is there a reason? That
Well, I think it's...
I have my privacy to go to a bank.
You have privacy out in public, do you?
Well, why would you go private?
Yeah, you do.
I'm not really sure.
I'm not looking for you. I don't even know who you are.
Then why are you
You're
filming
not that
her?
important. You got to go listen. Go listen.
I'm curious why you're taking pictures of people.
Go listen to some Carly Simon. You'll get it.
Well, you don't have to be nasty, sir.
Sure I do.
Why?
Because you're being nasty to me. I give what I get.
I said I hope you're not taking my pictures. What I said.
Right. So you started a conversation with a cameraman saying, I hope you're not taking my picture. So now I'm only taking your picture.
I know. I think that's so strange.
Oh, now I have to document your license plate when you leave.
No, you don't.
Yeah, well, you chose to speak to me. Have a nice day. Make better decisions.
He's gathering her personal information because he's a dick. I think we've proven that many times
So
over.
it's a silver gray BMW. She's probably going to take our picture. That's like the counter thing everybody does. So, it's really silly. When I was a kid, sometimes people do that.
They didn't mention it.
And then that'll get you code 3. You're running red lights. You're doing everything to get here. You could get into trouble.
Code 3 is communicable diseases.
So it's silly. It's really silly. When I was a kid, you're probably around my age, I'm guessing. And when we were kids, somebody sees somebody on the street with a camera, they jump in front of the camera and go, "Hi, Mom!"
Oh, yeah, they would, yeah.
Nowadays, people panic and call the police, so I can't figure it out.
Yeah,
It's very
neither can I.
subjective.
Neither can I, yeah. So, yeah.
I just think people...
You're gathering people's personal information. You've got a gun. You're at a bank. You're recording an ATM. Yeah, there's a problem.
We're being trained to be afraid these days. And hopefully we've desensitized them a little bit from the cameras.
Well, I hope so also because a lot of times what
No, you should not be desensitized, okay? You should take his information because if that bank gets robbed, well, you just pissed away a lead, basically. Or if somebody gets shot or if a policeman gets shot, Jason Gutter Trash would be a good start for the investigation.
People will do is they won't confront the situation because obviously they see that you're obviously they didn't mention that you were armed, but they might see that you're armed.
Right.
So rather than them coming out here having a confrontation with whoever,
Which is foolish.
they call us instead of basically handle the situation.
And I'll tell you what, man, just on a personal note, I would much prefer to concealed carry, but I'm not from Nevada. So the state that I'm from does not have reciprocity with Nevada, so I have to open carry.
Okay.
It's the only reason I'm open carrying, otherwise I'd be concealed carrying.
And he probably does conceal carry. He lies about everything else. He's probably lying about this. Smart Money says he's also concealed carrying.
It's much more comfortable for me, too.
Oh yeah, it is, and it doesn't freak people out either as much.
Well, freaking people out sometimes is a good thing because it can cause a conversation. It can make people realize the silliness of what they're thinking about. A lot of people have...
And when people start a conversation with you, you give them a silent treatment, or you give them a flippant answer, or you're rude. You're a dickhead.
tendencies to go right to negative.
Oh, no, yeah, I agree.
So if we could desensitize people a little bit, that's...
It looks like you got the right kind of...
You should not try and desensitize people, and people who are watching, you shouldn't be desensitized. I think a lot of people subscribe because they want to see Jason get his block knocked off.
Open carry holster, a lot of people do not have any kind of retention on their
I
holster.
wish there was more retention on it, but yeah, you got it.
So at least you have something.
I try to be smart.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
not always, my son will tell you I'm not always smart, but I try to be.
You're
I
not.
can't say how many times I've seen videos where someone's at 7-Eleven and literally it's just like a friction holster. Person from behind takes it off and takes off running.
Oh, I just saw one. There was a female off-duty police officer at a gas station. She was standing in line. There was a guy behind her, and I guess she must have bent over to pick something up, so it kind of, her shirt went up over her gun. Guy saw it. He whipped it right out of her bag, took her gun from her. She's lucky she didn't get shot.
And why didn't you report it, Jason? Yeah. No, that's a made-up story. If that had happened, you would have filmed it, and you would have broadcast and said, look at me, I'm a hero. But you're lying, and you're making up another one of your stories.
It happens.
But, it's a mad, mad world, and there's real serious stuff going on. So I appreciate you being as unemotional and level-headed as you are.
There's serious stuff going on, and you're not the serious stuff. You're just a dickhead. I really like the way that lady earlier handled you, though. And she did a good job. There's our strategy, guys, when we have to deal with frauditors. Act stupider than them.
And thank you for your professionalism and courtesy.
Well, I appreciate it. Gentlemen, again, if no other questions, I'm going to let them know what's going on.
Yeah, I appreciate you letting her know. And
hopefully it'll kind of bring some ease to their fears as well.
Very good.
All right.
I appreciate that.
All right, have a good
Thank
day.
you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, he's looking for a confrontation. Didn't get one, but he's in front of the bank.
So, all right, guys, we'll just stick around for a minute, make sure that conversation goes well. Make sure the officer gets back in his car and leaves, because we always like to make sure they leave before we do.
Hey, my dick is bigger than yours.
And that's Jason Gutter Trash.